What's up, everybody? Rosso with Rosso Reviews here, and today I'm giving you my first thoughts on the new God of War trailer from this year's E3. I'm super excited for this game, so let's just jump right into it. First things first, this is the first Sony console I've had since the PS1, and if I didn't have one before this game came out, I would buy a Pro just for this game. I really enjoy mythology of all different cultures, but Norse mythology is my favorite, and I'm very interested in Viking culture if you couldn't tell by now. So when I saw the teaser trailer last year and that Kratos would be in the Norse setting, my body was beyond ready. I really enjoy hack and slash games as well. Devil May Cry is a personal favorite of mine, but I really like the more story and adventure driven feel that they're doing with this game. I've heard a lot of people say that it's like The Last of Us with Kratos, and I think that's really awesome since it will give Kratos a new storyline. So even if people who haven't played the previous games, they can jump right in without missing a beat. But I do recommend going back and playing the others. I'm in the process of doing that right now to catch up, and they're so fun.
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
They did a great job of making the son a mystery and a real focal point of the story right off the bat. I want to know who his mother is because it could be any number of goddesses, and for him to be a hybrid of a Norse god and a Greek god, I think could be a really compelling story and really could affect the entire planet, which would be really cool to see. I like how they're giving the son like lines and actions to not only develop his own character, but to affect Kratos, and then Kratos kind of counters back with the parts about, hey, don't worry about your enemies. They're attacking you. You got to attack them. And then, the son counters with, yeah, but not everybody is bad. Like Mother said, you can trust people and to it's okay to ask for help and get help and receive help sometimes. So I think that's going to be a really cool dynamic to see how they both learn and grow off each other.
Long way from home, aren't you? Here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us.
I'm very curious to see who is speaking here, because by the voice, their tone, and their words, I really want to think it's Loki. Because we also see this wolf here that I want to think is Fenrir, who is the giant wolf and the son of Loki, and he devours Odin during the time of Ragnarok. And then at the end, we also get, Jormungandr, who is Loki's other child, who fights Thor to the death during Ragnarok. And for those of you guys who don't know, Ragnarok literally translates to Twilight of the Gods. It's literally the apocalypse in Norse mythology where, almost all the gods die. A couple survive and kind of start off a new life cycle. And all I can think of when we get this line here...
What does it say?
He wants to help us!
Is we're going to be taking part in Ragnarok, but not on the good side, and we are going to kill so many of the Aesir. I like the mix of enemies they're showing off right off the bat, too. I can't help but think that some of these enemies here that bleed orange and these giant trolls that have these volcanic-looking stones could be leading up to a fight with Surtur, the fire giant. And I see some more straight-up frost-looking enemies, so that could be, in Jotunheim and leading up to a battle with the frost giants. And I really think that's a cool story to maybe travel across the 9 realms. Like, you start in Midgard, which is Earth, and then travel around all of Yggdrasil, the world tree, exploring the vast mythology of the Vikings. All I can say, guys, is shut up and take my money. This might be the most hyped I've been for a game since the first Destiny, and I hope to be able to stream this game when it comes out for you guys. My buddy, the Carter117, did a reaction video to this trailer too, so I'm going to throw a link to that in the description below. So check out his video and, leave him a comment and let him know I sent you guys over there. And if you dig my gaming content, you'll really dig his channel too. You can find a link to that down below, like I said. As always, guys, hit that like and subscribe button and hit that little bell so that we always get notified when I drop a new video. Next time, I'll be breaking down and giving my thoughts of Middle-earth, Shadow of War, the epic follow-up to 2014's Shadow of Mordor. Till then, Rosso, signing off.